The St. Kitts Tourism Authority has announced a major new addition to the island's hospitality landscape, a boutique hotel designed to blend luxury, comfort, and Caribbean charm. Ground was broken for the Wedge Boutique Hotel, a modern 18-suite property set to open in February 2027 on Zenway Boulevard in the heart of Frigate Bay. According to a press release from the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, the Wedge is being described as a home-style hotel experience combining the privacy of residential living with the personalized services of a boutique resort. The development will feature 9 one-bedroom and 9 two-bedroom suites, each outfitted with full kitchens, smart home technology, and contemporary interiors. Guests will also enjoy housekeeping, room service, front desk, and concierge services, making it especially attractive to multi-generational families and extended stay visitors. Located within walking distance of the Strip, Frigate Bay Marina, and beaches on both the Atlantic and Caribbean side, the Wedge promises a prime location for visitors looking to explore the island. Kelly Fontenelle, CEO of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, said, quote, "The concept of the Wedge Boutique Hotel reflects the growing demand for accommodation that feels like home while delivering elevated hospitality. Multi-generational families continue to choose St. Kitts, and this property arrives at exactly the right time to meet their needs," end quote. Hamir Sabnani, the owner of the Wedge Boutique Hotel, said, quote, "The Wedge Boutique Hotel is designed to transform the hospitality sector in St. Kitts, offering visitors a unique at-home experience rather than traditional accommodations," end quote. The addition of the Wedge Boutique Hotel signals continued growth in St. Kitts tourism product, the release added, reinforcing the island's commitment to innovation, quality, and visitor satisfaction. Construction is now underway, and tourism officials say the hotel will further enhance St. Kitts' position as one of the Caribbean's most sought-after destinations. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.
The Special Sustainability Zone legislation passed in the National Assembly of St. Kitts and Nevis continues to attract criticism and mistrust by some political parties and social media influencers in the Federation. Recently, the People's Labour Party reiterated its official stance about the legislation and what the party believes are legitimate concerns being expressed on what could emerge from developments approved under such legislation. PLP chairperson Ms. Wendy Phipps spoke of the concerns being raised and the party's position on the legislation and its potential harm to the country.
The passage of the Special Sustainable Zone Act, that is a detriment to the people of this country. We are hearing our people cry out. We are hearing not necessarily mainstream media as such, but independent media, social influencers, persons who are stakeholders in Nevis, in St. Kitts, wherever they may be, who want answers, who want explanations, who want to understand if after all these years of taking pride in land ownership, if we are now going to lose it so that we can have some sort of a neo-colonialist system reestablish itself in St. Kitts and Nevis to the detriment of our people. And we have countless examples all over the world where things like this are happening, things like this are being resisted. We can look to Prospero in terms of Honduras. We can look to other examples in South Africa, all over the world where this is happening. And I find it quite funny that instead of us doing what we should have done in the beginning, which is to have public consultations before bills are passed in Parliament, we rush to pass this bill. The Prime Minister says it has nothing to do with him. It was to facilitate Nevis, which is a bunch of you-know-what, because at the end of the day, anyone reading the legislation would recognize that he, as the minister responsible for lands, federal minister of national security, which means he's responsible for citizenship, does not have the luxury of saying he takes his hand off of it. That can't work. Cannot work at all. Now, last time I checked, I thought that we had a system of government, a system of lawmaking in this country where before bills are passed into law, especially those that have serious impact on the lives, livelihoods, and futures of the people of this country, that consultation is a must. It is not an option. So from where we sit as a party and me as an individual and a citizen of this country, I could only say that, as usual, we have a government with a cat before the horse mentality. You rush to pass the legislation, And now you want us to buy into the legislation after having passed it. But I could also tell you that this is not something that will be easily countenanced by the PLP as long as we represent the interests of the people of this country.
Early criticism of the act started with objections from the Nevis Reformation Party shortly after the act was passed in the National Assembly and after the disclosure by the CCM-led Nevis Island administration that interest was being expressed on a major development for southern Nevis under the SSZ legislative framework. Glenn Barr reporting for SK Newsline.
Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
make sure to tune in.
It's Entertainment TV at its finest. Join us for Main Event, the Caribbean's leading entertainment show only on Television Caribbean TVC. Tune in as our host chats with top artists and entertainers, bring you the latest buzz in entertainment, and showcase the hottest music videos from the region's biggest stars. Main Event airs on Thursdays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Fridays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. When it comes to entertainment, it's always the Main Event on TVC.
Non-commercial importers will benefit from the end-of-year Christmas concessions as authorized by the St. Kitts and Nevis government. In a recent cabinet briefing, Cabinet Secretary Dr. Marcus Natter announced several concessions that will become available to citizens and residents who import food items during the designated period. For some years, it is customary for customs and excise at ports of entry in St. Kitts and Nevis to reduce or nullify charges on goods imported as approved and directed by Cabinet and the Ministry of Finance.
Gift packages containing food items will be exempt from duties and taxes on the first £400. Non-commercial imports will benefit from a duty-free allowance of EC $675 equivalent to US $250 off the CIF value. These concessions will apply to all goods landed in the Federation between December 1st, 2025 and January 31st, 2026. These measures are designed to bring added relief to families and individuals during the festive season, supporting a more affordable and enjoyable Christmas for all.
The concessions extend well into January on account that some imports cannot be processed or cleared in time. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.
In the early hours of Sunday, October 12th, members of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force carried out a targeted search operation at Newton Grounds in Kitts. The operation was a joint effort involving officers from the Anti-Narcotics Unit, the Special Services Unit, and the Joint Security Operations Tactical Team. According to a police statement, officers searched 2 vacant lots in the community as part of an ongoing crackdown on illegal firearms and ammunition. During the search, law enforcement recovered 6 rounds of 5.56mm ammunition. The items were processed by the crime scene unit and taken into police custody. No arrests have been made so far in connection with the discovery. Police say investigations are ongoing and they are urging anyone with information to come forward. Anonymous tips can be made to Crime Stoppers at 707. The police force continues to emphasize that community cooperation is critical in the fight against illegal weapons across the Federation. I'm Andre Huey reporting for SKN Newsline. Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Tune in to Insights on TVC, where we explore the unique stories and perspectives of our fascinating guests.
I used to get in trouble for talking.
I am really angry. I forget English.
I had good examples of what people could become.
Each episode brings you an in-depth look at individuals from diverse backgrounds, sharing their personal journeys and valuable life insights.
I don't know. We're going to bathe here because Papa Bratcher says nobody owns the beach in St. Kitts.
People who sound like this and saying that they're like 15, I'm like, you have a beard!
Insights airs on Mondays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Only on Television Caribbean, TVC. You can also stream on demand at tvcplus.live.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC.
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
Make sure to tune in.
At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating, to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creation.